How's it going, traders? Thank you for visiting this channel. And I thought I'd just give you a little insight to what this channel is all about. All right. So, who am I? Well, I'm Ross Burland. I've been in the industry since when markets went from the pits to pixels, right? So, coming out of the pits, trading pits, onto the screens. I started off as a junior on a market making desk, a Forex market making desk at London Bridge in the city of London, Sugden, UK. And over the years, I've worked in various facets of the industry, predominantly being a dealer on dealing desks in banks such as Investec Bank, or at brokers, which one of the brokers which was bought out, which is now FXCM, um, and working at FX Street as an analyst, a trader, a signals provider for the premium service, for which I trade live, give out live signals, trading the Wall Street Open in the main. And I've been around, as you can see, I've been on CNBC TV and Bloomberg and so on. But anyway, that's enough about me. What I want to do is showcase the trend predator indicator. Right, this is a collaboration of between myself and TC888. I encourage you to go over and have a look at his YouTube channel, TC888. And we've collaborated on what has been an effort on both our parts, in that we've both come from the Stacey Burke Trading community. I'd encourage you to go and have a look at Stacey Burke Trading YouTube channel. And we've basically derived a system for which TC pioneered and combined the Stacey Burke signals, for which we both used to trade, into a multi-time frame system. So it's very much the Stacey Burke approach, but it's been put into a strategy which identifies the cycles, flow, momentum across multi-time frames in order to derive at a bias for your given session. And the indicator, the trend predator indicator, does an extremely good job at identifying the trend on the day, born out of higher time frame traders, and pinpointing the trade setups in live time according to the 4 hour and 8 hour conditions, compared to that of the daily, the weekly, and the monthly flow. And this gives extremely accurate signals as per a best trade setup across whatever instrument that is that you're trading. So, for instance, if we look here at the gold chart, and what we'll do is we'll just put that back to a snapshot view. What it tells us is that we're in an uptrend, but an uptrend that is dubious, a weak uptrend due to breaking out 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 sessions to the upside. That is compiling a constellation of conditions into a signal, a setup signal. Okay. And this makes life so much easier as a day trader, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. This trading indicator is going to do the majority of the work for you when it comes to identifying the bias on your session and what type of trade setup is brewing or currently in for you to take advantage of. Then it's down to you as the discretionary trader as to how you're going to manage that setup, when to get in, when to get out, and how to manage your risk accordingly. So let's have a look at a couple of setups from today. I'll show you one for which we were dealing with live with students and clients and customers at FX Street Premium Service. This is gold. And what we're seeing in gold, as per the indicator, is a market that at the start of the day, when I come into my session at 7 a.m., wasn't interested in doing anything then. I trade from 10 a.m. onwards. But from 7 a.m., I'm here analysing the market, answering questions for students over at FX Street Premium Services, by which you can access. If you want to drop down into the description of this video, there'll be a link to the premium service for which I teach this strategy to students and do daily analysis upon request for whatever instrument that you're interested in. And the TrendPredator is the backbone to my analysis. But coming into the session, we were in breakout, and if you traded the London Open, the indicator gave you a beautiful trade to have gone long from the open, in and around the open of London. 3 a.m. is the FTSE Open, 3 a.m. New York, 8 a.m. London. Anyway, so there was a trade that was caught by the indicator. I'll just do that on replay. To have gone long in line with the broader trend. Taking a while to upload because it's in playback mode, but the entry would have been as we're breaking out of the Asian highs. The indicator was flashing that to have gone long. So well done to those who traded that setup in London. And then in New York, we had to wait for the data. We had the ADP, we had the Wall Street Open, of course, and then the data, the ISM services, to have taken that short. So we broke the London highs. We came back inside once the data came out. The trap was set. There was the death line engulfment to have taken the short on the rollover as we're coming inside of the London high. Okay, so that's the aggressive entry as we break down, and then the more conservative at the end of that 15-minute close with a stop above the Asian highs, the London highs, sorry. Or if you're being more aggressive or patient, as it were, taking the retest, the second mouse gets the cheese, trade opportunity, the pump and dump, the rollover, the 15-minute fake out high for the short, which played out beautifully. A bit of a drag, a drift throughout the session, but nonetheless in to fill the space down into the between the Asian highs, the dump out of the data, and the 10 a.m. The third hour, fourth hour trade window into the stops below the pump for a fantastic outcome. Very easy 3R trade setup. So that's just showcasing the power of this indicator. Here's a trade that I actually did take at FX Street for the signal service in the NAS. Those were the entries. That was the outcome. We'll do that on a 5-minute chart just to display all what went on. Or you can do it on a 1-minute chart. No, I don't know the 1 minute will do it. Give the entries. Yes, it will. Okay. So the ideal scenario was the breakout of the Wall Street box. There it was there for that beautiful 3R trade outcome. Took a loss initially with the pump into the closing price for the breakout continuation trade setup that the indicator threw out for us. But it was a 1-star setup, and then the next setup was coming out with a slight profit as it came back in, giving us heat. We decided to come out of it, due to the 15-minute fake out high. All of this I teach over at FX Street. Premium services, for anyone who wants to have a look at that, then there's a link that you can get the information from in the description of this video. But nonetheless, that accumulated a break-even scenario out of those two trades, and then this here was the trade that we were aggressively trading, the third time lucky trade, as it were, coming out of the equity open box for a beautiful 3R outcome, for a very positive outcome on the day. So we'll leave it there. This trend predator indicator can be accessed for a free trial. I'll leave the information in the description, but it's a fantastic tool. If you're a beginner, I fully recommend it to help you fast track your way towards becoming a consistently profitable trader. And for those that are already doing well out of the markets, intermediate or advanced traders, this indicator would be a great trading companion for you to speed up your analysis and to help you decide upon which are the best engineered charts on the day to derive a best trade setup, or two or three for your session, whether you're trading London, New York, or Asia. In fact, this works 24 hours. You can set alarms and so forth to your favorite setups that you want to be notified to. So thank you for joining me at this channel. If you want to see daily analysis throughout the New York session across your favorite pairs, stay tuned to this channel. I give them out on a daily basis. Just drop down and you'll see the playlist FX Street Signals, which are the live signals, and also the FX Street analysis, daily analysis born out of the TrendPredator Pro. Good luck with your trading.